The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. from the United States of America. They won by TKO in their last fight. Up against them, Supersonic from the United States of America. Last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how this one plays out.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States.
So much hype surrounding this. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. They blocked the left there. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Swing and a miss with the hook. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Didn't land that jab. Got out of the way of that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't land that jab. And it's a supersonic boom as down goes Supersonic. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your breath.
So They're back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Hold it right there. A chance to make history. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And down goes Supersonic. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
There's a counter shot. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. He misses with that straight left. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And now going for the finish. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. Nice stop, but that won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Did you see that? Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And at some point, and Supersonic doesn't look so super now as he's down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout. Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr. And they will have a power advantage here. And they'll be facing Steamboat. Get ready for these two heavyweights. Blink, and it could be over. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage.
I'll always go for reach, every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner from England, wearing the red trunks with light cyan trim, Steamboat.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Neither fighter willing to slow down. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Back and forth they go. Counter shot lands. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Parries that jab away. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Here we go for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Looking to land the hook. He can't connect with that right hook. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Incredible work rate. They're giving us a high-tempo show. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Nice counter. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Misses. Pulling right there. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two fighters are made for one another. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Think of holding on here for a minute. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Exchange here from both men. blocks the hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They exchange punches. The perfect counter lands. Nice defense on that hook. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice defense on that hook. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go in the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. They need to be careful that they don't punch themselves out here. Holding nothing back here in the round. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
These punches coming from every angle. Nice counter. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Not the way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here. This fight's a draw.
What a fight. What a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what?